on the sea, on the beautiful sea. You can see, vicious pirates are we. When a ship comes a-sailing by, then we make them cry. When we loot and kidnap all the girls and laugh while they sing how they struggle for air. We are mean, oh so mean, so now what do we care? You know that we love to vandalize the towns beside the seaside, by the beautiful sea. While we're floating and floating from morning till night, in the sand of the land we have treasures so bright. We love to sail the tide and pillage every ship beside the seaside, by the beautiful sailing, sailing. Oh, what a crew are we on the seaside, by the beautiful sea. Come on with me.
Now hear this, you mangy sons of the sea. It seems we have a stowaway aboard. He says he was a famous buccaneer before the Grim Reaper, that pirate of all men's souls, deep 16. He wants to sail with this motley crew through all eternity. So I'm calling a meeting of the ship's high council. Will the first mate come forward and call the ship's high council?
Aye, Captain, that I will. Sir Francis Drake, the first Englishman to sail around the world, and a hero in the defeat of the Spanish Armada. Sir John Hawkins, the great slave trader and disruptor of Spanish shipping. Kind of kissed you. Captain William Kidd. He has more loot stowed on the shores of Florida than any other pirate, and I want my share. Sir Henry Morgan, the scourge of the West Indies. For all of, he was doing all of this here bad stuff. Love his sword. Aye, Captain, they're all here.
Well, according to the strict standards of the sea, if this interloper doesn't measure up to our standards of brutality, then we'll order him with a walk on the plank.
Aye, Captain. He better be a good swimmer. Otherwise, he's going to be a dog paddling for about 1,000 years. Or he might be lucky enough to fall into the arms of Minnie the Mermaid.
Many brave hearts are asleep in the deep, warned by King Neptune their silence to keep. Now when the bell in the lighthouse rings, here is their story, the message they bring. Oh, 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 what a time I had with Minnie the Mermaid, down at the bottom of the sea. I forgot my troubles there among the bubbles, but she was awfully good to me. And every night when the starfish came out, I hug and kiss her so. Oh, what a time I had with Minnie the Mermaid, down in her seaweed bungalow. The other night I dreamed that I was down at the bottom of the sea. That's where I met a mermaid fair who had a cottage there. had the tail of a fish for a train, but just the same she could sure entertain. Oh, what a time I had with Minnie the mermaid, down at the bottom of the sea. I forgot my troubles there among the bubbles. Gee, but she was awfully good to me. And every night when the starfish came out, I'd hug and kiss her. I'd hug and kiss her so. Oh, what a time I had with Minnie the mermaid, down in her seaweed bungalow. You ought to see her studio. Many brave hearts no longer sleep 'neath the foam. And down in her seaweed bungalow.
Well, let's get on with the business at hand. There he is! Bring the candidate forward.
Bring him out. Walk that way.
Captain, looks to me like this poor excuse for a sailor who's lost his sea legs. But considering there was a mix-up when he departed that other shore, it's no wonder he's walking like a landlubber. He was to be sent here to our beloved ship, the Skull and Crossbones. But he got tossed overboard, and he's been floating on the ocean currents like a piece of flotsam for nigh on a couple 100 years.
Fooey.
Well, let's see if we can't fix that. Sailor,
Yes, mon capitaine.
have you ever ridden a horse?
Oh, capitaine, when I was a boy in France, I used to ride lots of horses.
Well, just think of yourself as a boy again. I know it's a stretch. But imagine that the deck is your horse, and you will sway forwards and backwards, much like walking the heave deck of a ship. Let's show him what I mean, crew. He's having trouble. Arrgh.
Yippee-oh-ki-yay. You can hear him singing all day. Ba-bum-bum. Oh, out in Arizona where the bandmen are, and the only thing to guide you is the evening star. The roughest, toughest man by far is ragtime cowboy Joe. He got his name from singing to the cows and sheep. Every night they say he sings a herd to sleep. In a basso rich and deep, crooning soft and low. He always sings bragging music to the cattle as he swings back and forward in the saddle on a horse that is syncopated, and there's such a funny meter to the roar of his repeater. How they run, look at them run, when they hear the fellow's gun, because the western folks all know he's a highfalutin, scootin', shootin' son of a gun from Arizona, ragtime cowboy Joe. Ragtime Joe. When he's dressed up every Sunday in his Sunday clothes, and he beats it to the city where he always goes, and every girl in town is Joe's, 'cause he's a ragtime bear. He always sings. He sings bragging music to the cattle as he swings back and forward in the saddle on a horse, pretty good horse, that is syncopated, gated, such a funny meaner to the roar of his repeater. How they run, look at them run when they hear their fellows gun, because the western folks all know they know he's a highfalutin, scootin', shootin' son of a gun from Arizona. Ragtime cowboy, talk about your cowboy. Ragtime cowboy Joe. Giddy up, look at him go.
Before we get on with testing our stowaway, the 4 swabbies you had thrown into the brig last night for singing so loudly and poorly, well, Captain, today they're sober, and they would like to join in the festivities.
Well, I'll tell you what, Hawkins. Let them out of the brig and bring them before us. And if they sing good, they can stay out of the brig. But if they sing bad, we'll honor them with the walk on the ground.
Bring them on.
Okay, you swabbies, come on, get out. Where are they?
One of you down. Stop your pushing.
Day-o, me say day-o. Daylight come and me one go home. Day, me say day-o. Daylight come and me one go home. Work all night for a drink of rum. Daylight come and me one go home. Pack banana till the morning sun. Daylight come and me one go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me one go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me one go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bonds. Daylight come and me one go home. Top banana, what a beautiful bunch. Daylight come and me one go home. Day-o, me say day-o. Daylight come and me one go home. Day, me say day-o. Daylight come and me one go home. Day-o, me say day, me say day, me say day. Me say day-o. Daylight come and me one go home.
Well, blokes, I was thinking while we were down in the brig that we were practicing a song, that bloody song that we worked on for 200 years.
Nothing better to do down there.
And I think Columbus discovered land, and we're gonna let these guys discover this song.
In 1492, 3 ships sailed out to sea, the Nina and the Pinta and the Santa Maria. And as they sailed the stormy sea on that historic day, from way up in the crow's nest you could hear Luigi say, "Please, Mr. Columbus, turn the ship around. Take me back, I wanna feel my 2 feet on the ground. Why, you tell Isabella that the world is round. Please, Mr. Columbus, turn the ship around. But Chris took out his mandolin and he began to play. They sang and danced a tarantelle until the break of day. They ate up all the provolone and drank up all the wine. But still up in the crow's nest you could hear Luigi cry. Please, Mr. Columbus, turn the ship around. Take me back, I want to feel my 2 feet on the ground. Why you tell Isabella that the world is round? Please, Mr. Columbus, turn the ship around. Around. And then one day they sighted land just off the starboard bow. Columbus said, I told you so! The journey's over now. And Luigi saw the Indians gathered on the shore, so he said, for pizza's sake, I'm gonna ask you just once more. Mr. Columbus, turn the ship around. The Indians look menacing, they mean to hold their ground. So if we land there on the sand, they'll boil us pound for pound. Ah! Please, Mr. Columbus, turn the ship around. All right, I'm chicken.
Hey, Christopher Columbus, is that a U-boat?
No, that's not my boat. It no belong to me.
But please turn the ship around. Turn it around.
So what say you, crew? Do they stay out of the brig? Who's got the bill laden on the Sea Dog?
I do, Captain Graybeard, Blackbeard, right here. Would you like me to read it to you?
Give me that. Don't you think I can read?
Oh, Blackbeard, Black. You're so cute. Anyway, I just thought with all of your responsibilities that I would aid you in any way that I could. Quite.
Well, you can aid me by giving me the bill of lading. Now get out of here. I'll slit you. This is funny. You've got the girl's name. Jean Lafitte.
Mon capitaine, I am a Frenchman and in your friends. Jean is pronounced Jean. I am Jean Lafitte.
Shiver me timbers. I could never understand why you Frenchmen couldn't speak English. But it says here that you've done most of your slaying and killing in the West Indies. There's something to your favor. One of my favorite spots. You've sailed the Mississippi River Delta.
Oh, my capitaine, it is a beautiful place. I love to go there.
When it's darkness on the delta, that's the time my heart is light. When it's darkness on the delta, linger in the shelter of the night. Fields of cotton all around me, voices singing sweet and low. Lord, I'm lucky that you found me, where the muddy mist and sticky waters flow. Lounging on the levee, listening to the nightingales. Way up above, laughter on the levee. No one's heart is heavy. All God's children got someone to love. When it's darkness on the delta, holy heaven is inside. When it's darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night. Lounging on the levee, listening to the nightingales. Way up above, laughter on the levee. No one's heart is heavy. All God's children got someone to love. When it's darkness on the delta, holy heaven is inside. When it's darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night. Oh, let me linger in the shelter of the night.
Aye, Captain. You're right in there as you always are. A crew that sings together, stays together, like our quartet, the Golly Rogers.
Who's to say why fickle fate arranges things in such a way? No matter how we calculate, we all wind up in disarray. When we replaced our broken bed, we had no way to know that stormy seas lay dead ahead, and love would ebb not flow. Ever since we got that waterbed, we've just been drifting apart, and it just isn't fair to add molten air to the pain of a broken heart. As we roll side to side, I'm aware that my pride went out with the tide from the start. Ever since we got that waterbed, we've just been drifting apart. As we pitch, roll, and toss, I'm aware of my loss. Guess our moorings were loose from the start. Ever since we got that waterbed, we've just been drifting apart. While many brave hearts are asleep in the deep, we are slowly drifting apart.
So, Doc, that's not Doc, it's Drake, Sir Francis Drake.
Oh, quiet. So, Drake, whatever happened to that maiden that was in your waterbed?
Well, it seemed that from that time forward, we never quite got back together, and unfortunately, we ended up in divorce, and she went her separate way. She got involved with this new fad diet, and now she's nothing but skin and bones. Is that the right pitch?
Of course it's the right pitch. After all, I am a tuna.
Dry bones, dem bones, dem bones, dem dry bones, dem bones, dem bones, dem dry bones. Now hear the word of the Lord. Ezekiel connected them dry bones. Ezekiel connected them dry bones. Ezekiel connected them dry bones. Now hear the word of the Lord. Toe bone connected to the foot bone connected to the ankle bone connected to the leg bone connected to the knee bone connected to the thigh bone connected to the hip bone connected to the backbone connected to the shoulder bone connected to the neck bone connected to the head bone. Now hear the word of the Lord. Them bones gonna walk around. Them bones gonna walk around. Them bones gonna walk around. Now hear the word of the Lord. Disconnect them bones, them dry bones. Disconnect them bones, them dry bones. Disconnect them bones, them dry bones. Now hear the word of the Lord. Head bone connected from the neck bone connected from the shoulder bone connected from the backbone connected from the hip bone connected from the thigh bone connected from the knee bone connected from the leg bone connected from the ankle bone connected from the foot bone connected from the toe bone. Now hear the word of the Lord. Dem bones, dem dry bones, dem bones, dem dry bones, dem bones, dem dry bones. Now hear the word of the Lord. Now hear the word of the Lord.
Well, so Ziny, it says here you have another thing in your favor. You were a tremendous lover of women.
Ah, my Capitano, I am great. I love women. I had a special technique. I would kidnap them, bring them to my ship, and I would keep them there until they simply went wild over me.
Look at me and sigh. In my arms they want to die. They go wild, simply wild over me. Just me. Every night how they fight over me. I don't know what it is that they can see. I can never be alone. Have to choke the telephone. They go wild, simply wild. Over poor little innocent me. I'm only a child, so meek and so mild. Why are they going so wild? Going wild.
By the way, Lady Killer, while you were sailing off the coast of America, off of the shores of Coney Island, did you happen to spot that beautiful woman known as the washboard lady?
Mon Capitan, I did not see her. But if you say she was beautiful, she was beautiful.
Down by the beach lived the sweetest little piece of beach. And I want to say she just had the cutest way. Playing the chord apart on a washboard. The folks would gather round everywhere in town just to hear her play. On her Coney Island washboard she would play. You could hear her on the boardwalk every day. Little soapsuds all around, bubbles on the ground. Round out the big the holler tune she found. Thimbles on her fingers made a noise. She played Charleston with the laundry for the boys. She could brag a tune through the knees of a pair of DVDs. Coney Island washboard round the lay, round the lay. Coney Island washboard she would bung, 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 bung. Here on the boardwalk every bung, 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 bung. Soapsuds all around, green bubbles on the ground. Rub it up, dreaming in a top holler tune she found. Thimbles on her fingers made a noise, what a noise. Charleston with the laundry for the boys. She could drag a tune through the knees of a brand new pair of BBs. Coney Island washboard, washboard round the lake. Coney Island washboard, washboard round the lake. Coney Island washboard round the lake. One more time. Coney Island washboard round the lake. Coney Island washboard round the lake.
It says here that you have looted and sunk a lot of ships off the Gulf of Mexico. And that's to your credit. What's this? You fought with the Americans against the British? Gulf of Mexico? And you think that you want to sail with a British ship? I'll tell you what you're going to be. You're going to be keyholed and walked off the plank and sword. That's what you're going to be.
Oh, my Capitan, we were captured by the Americans and were forced to fight the British. But we flew them. We shot over the heads of the Americans, and then we escaped back to our ship, and once again we began to sink American ships and burn American towns. We became known as the scourge of Houston Bay.
Well, I've always prided myself on knowing when I was wrong. And this is the first time I've ever been wrong. But Jean Lafitte, You are truly worthy to become a pirate on the ghost ship, the Skull and Crossbones. And to honor him, crew, let's sing him the anthem on the sea.
A pretty good-looking bunch of people out here this evening. Well, good evening and welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We are very happy that you're here this evening to join us amidst the heat and other elements in the building. We've got a lot of special stuff planned in this second half, so we're going to get started right away here. The first person that we're going to bring out, he's real special to the chorus. He means a lot to everything we do and everything that we're about. He's been around for quite a long time, and he's entertained audiences all over, entertained many, many people. And one thing that's kind of neat about tonight is one dream that he's always had was to be 90 years old and to be on stage. And tonight he fulfills that dream. Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Colbell.
Tonight's the night we reminisce. We're going to sing the old songs. Everybody's going to know them, so I picked the ones you know. And I hope I know them. The first song we'll sing is, oh, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. So how the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? You sing the chorus, I'll say the verse. You sing the chorus, I'll say the verse. Shall we start? Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. So how the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? Oh, peanuts sitting on the railroad track, it's buttons all aflutter. Train come roaring round the turn, toot peanut butter. Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. So how the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? Oh, the butterfly flits on wings of gold, the June bug wings of flame, the bed bug has no wings at all, but he gets there just the same. Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. So how the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? Oh, a man lay down by the sewer, and by the sewer he died, and at the coroner's request, they called it sewer slide. Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. So how the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? Oh, a black and white animal out in the woods. Say, ain't that little cat pretty? I walked right over and picked it up. Phew, wasn't that kind of a kitty? Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. So how the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? Oh, now Mary had a little lamb. It had a silky foot, and into Mary like a dishpan full of warts.
So how the heck everything's gonna rain no more.
Quit making the sound, Tony. The next two songs, whoops. The next two songs aren't going to be so easy, but you know them. We're going to sing I Want a Girl, just like the girl that married dear old dad. We'll sing it slow the first time so we get it halfway good. Then we'll speed her up a little bit in the second half. It's very easy. I want a girl just like the girl that married dear old dad. She was a world and the only girl that Daddy ever had. A good old-fashioned girl with heart so true, one who loves nobody else but you. Oh, I want a girl just like the girl that married dear old dad.
You speed that up a little.
Oh yeah. I want a girl
Just like the girl that married dear old dad. She was a world and the only girl that Daddy ever had. Oh, what good old-fashioned girl with heart so true, one who loves nobody else but you. Oh, I want a girl just like the girl that married dear old dad.
Now the next one is we're going to fancy it up and put double ending on it. Boy, we're getting too slick for this last time out. And that means the last two measures you sing them over twice. And the song is going to be 5'2", and I know you know that one. I've sung it 1,000 times, I think.
Oh, 5'2", 5'2", oh, I was 5'2", has anybody seen my gal? Turned up nose, turned up nose, 5'2", yes, sir, 5'2", has anybody seen my gal? And if you could run into the 5'2", I'm covered with fur, diamond rings, all those things that you're like Coochie love, coochie goo, coochie, coochie, coochie goo. Has anybody seen my gal? 5'2", eyes up blue, oh, 5'2". Has anybody seen my gal? I turned up those, turned down those, I'm yes, sir, one of those. Has anybody seen my gal? And if you run into the 5'2", I'm covered with fur. Diamond rings, all those things that you like and coochie love, coochie goo, coochie, coochie, coochie goo. Has anybody seen my gal? Has anybody seen my gal?
Geez, I've always wanted to be in the spotlight. Stand here and enjoy it for a while. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to draw for our raffle prizes. Our chorus has some, and the Golden Bell Sweet Adeline chorus also has some. So I'm not going to look because I'll probably cheat and pick my family. So I will let them pick a name. Okay, the first winner. Oh, Wally's wife. This had to be rigged. Wally, Enid Zettner is the first winner. And what we have tonight, hold on. What we're going to give out are CDs for the headliner quartet that's here. Now their CD is not out yet. It'll be out in the end of May. And what we're going to do is give out these forms to the people that win tonight. We need you to fill them out and return them before you leave. And and then we will give you your CD as soon as they come in, okay? Enid, are you out here somewhere, dear? I heard a voice. Ever so quiet. Way back, okay. Here's your form. We need you to fill this out before you leave tonight, and if not, we'll just smack Wally. Okay, the next name, please. And the next winner is Evelyn Miller. Do we have an Evelyn Miller in the audience this evening? Oh, there we go. Geez, my glasses don't work quite that far. Gosh. Okay, one more. And the final winner this evening. He'll be a winner if I can read the name. Jay Rennick? Oh! Geez, you know exactly who you are. You are the third winner. If you guys want to come up, probably as soon as the show is over with, we'll just be right out there and you can fill out your forms and we will take care of the rest. And now we're going to let the Sweet Adelines do their thing.
What we have are, we're going to draw one ticket, and what they receive are 2 tickets to the Bill Cosby Show this coming Saturday night. Albert Pittman. Okay, we'll have to call him. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay, our next group this evening has been in barbershop a very, very long time. Most of them twice in my lifetime, at least, in barbershop. Much experience, but they're a lot of fun to watch, and we really love these guys. Our next group, Billy and the Kids.
I thought we were supposed to be pirates.
That was the first half of the show, Billy.
Oh.
This is the second half.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, all right. But you look pretty anyway.
Okay. That's good enough.
Every hour of the day you will hear me say, baby, won't you please come home? I got the blues, I feel so lonely. I'd give the world if I could only make you understand. 'Cause it surely would be grand. I'm gonna telegraph you, baby, ask you, won't you please come home? I'm all forlorn, 'cause I worry about you all day long.
I say,
baby, won't you please come home? 'Cause your daddy's all alone.
you know that
I have tried in vain. I'll never no more to call your name. 'Cause when you left, you broke my heart. Because I never thought we'd part. Every hour of the day you will hear me say, baby, won't you please come home? 'Cause I'm so lonely. Call me on the telephone. I want you only, oh baby. Oh, won't you please come home? Won't you come home?
ain't that Billy's son? Billy has this here special request. He says this song refers to just about everybody in here, and it's one of his favorites.
They'll recognize it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you might have been the life of the party, but that was 35 years ago. You might have been a high school smarty 35 years ago. you used to do 35 years ago. I remember when you had your little flivver, always had to have the push to make it go. When we took the girls' canoe and up the river, they loved to hear you strum on your old band. You know you might have been the pride of the village, played the lead in every hometown show. But you can't do the things you used to do 35 years ago. You try to imitate the younger generation, but your college hat is rather obsolete. You go dancing with a great anticipation, but you got to stop a waltz into a modern beat. The years are coming on, you better face it, and the lamp is burning low. You can't do the things you used to do 35 years ago.
And we'd all like to thank you, and thank you, and thank you.
Isn't he something?
Yeah.
If I can wake up one day. If I can get out of bed when I'm 90, I'll be happy. Anyway, the next quartet, these guys, they have kind of a strange name. They're a little strange. They sing good, and boy, they sure brighten the chorus and brighten our day. The Polyphonics.
Tell me of the cares that make you feel so blue. What have I done? Answer me wrong. Have I ever said an unkind word to you? My love is true and just for you. I do almost anything at any time. Dear, when you sigh or when you cry, something seems to grip this very heart of mine. Come to me, my melancholy baby. Cuddle up and don't be blue. All your fears are foolish fancy, maybe. You know, dear, that I'm in love with you. I'm in love with only you. Every cloud must have a silver lining. the sun shines through, smile, my honey dear, while I kiss away each tear, or else I shall be
You know, that was somewhat of a sad song. Is there anyone up in the balcony? Yeah. Right. Must be ceiling fans. Good news is, the first song was a little melancholy. This one, we're gonna brighten up with a smile.
You know how good it feels for once in my whole life to sit in the auditorium and watch this great show from there. Wonderful. The first time I've ever seen it.
Calls are extra.
A smile is never out of style. I saw a blind man, he was a kind man, helping a fellow along. It seemed that one could not see, but they both were humming this little song. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain, so stop your sighing. Be happy again, keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain, so stop your sighing. Be happy again, keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. So keep your sunny side up, hide the side that gets blue. If you're feeling lonely and sad, harmonize and soon you'll be glad. So keep your funny side up, let your laughter come through. Stand up on your legs, be like two fried eggs. Keep your sunny side up. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfaction. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfaction. Okay, so keep your sunny side up. Let your laughter come through. Stand up on your feet.
for that. Well, this is the point of the show where we bring